Right, shalom, shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Waharakah, Kadash, and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Honors to you brothers out there in the highways and the byways, teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. And a couple things, man. I was on the cab home, the cab ride home last night, man. The cab driver, he was ranting for literally an hour, man, about the situation in the UK and in the world. And he was right. He was right on a lot of things. They're systematically just squeezing the people. But where he was wrong was he believes it's happening through incompetence. It's not incompetence. That's the trick. Oh, they're sending money to Ukraine. Why would you do that? That's stupid. No, it's not stupid. It's stupid to you because you don't understand the goal. Right? When you see them doing things that's basically bringing your life down, you because you believe that their goal was to bring your life up, you think they're being stupid or incompetent. No, like the brother Ratazar Marth says to me all the time, this system will always do what it's designed to do. Simple as that. These people are not idiots. The people that ultimately run and control these systems are not idiots. They design these systems to do what they do. All right? Simple as that. The UK economy right now is destroying the people, but that's because they want the people destroyed. I tell you who it's not destroying: the elites. Ain't that funny? Ain't it funny that all this incompetence that these politicians do, it doesn't affect the elites? Of course it doesn't. But he was right that you got all these things going on. And you see, the problem he's gonna have is he thinks that there's someone that's gonna come. He's like, we need someone like Trump, like as if Trump, people gonna find out the hard way. There are no heroes, right? And the only way out of this is through Yahweh Shai. And that's what people are gonna find out. That there were no heroes. And there's no one coming to save you. The people who have the power and the control in the earth, the devil, Satan, they have the power and the control, and they're doing as they please with the people. And what they are pleased to do is to destroy the people because they're wicked. This is why we need the kingdom where righteousness dwells, because you ain't going to get no righteousness here. They fool these people to think that Trump is trying to save America and make American lives better. All right, you keep going with that, and you're gonna see where that ends up. If that's what you believe, if you think Trump cares about you and your life, no, Trump's there to serve the elites, and he going push their agenda, which he's already doing. Because when you're pushing AI, you're not pushing nothing for the people, because AI is gonna make people obsolete. But anyway, Second Peter 3 and 11, and this is what let's start for verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Now that begins with America. America is going to be completely destroyed with thermonuclear fire, every single last piece of it, because it's all corrupt. It's irredeemable. And then on top of that, really, all throughout the earth, all the institutions, the systems are also going to be destroyed. Because the world to come is not going to be built upon this world. It's going to be built from scratch. Because this world is completely corrupt. There's nothing good that can come out of it. There's nothing good that can come out of it. It's done. It's cooked. Right? From the financial system to the whatever it's all going to be blasted. All right? It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? That's why our focus, you see, our people that don't have the spirit and don't understand prophecy and don't believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, their focus is on finding a solution within this world. The solution is not within this world, the solution is without. And when you look for a solution and for a hero within this world, Satan is going to provide you one. But you know that hero that he provides you, that solution that he provides you, is going to turn on your own head. This is why we're not to look to man. Because this is man ain't who it's going to come from. Our people, beginning with our people in America, they got hope that there's going to be that's why they was all gassed up about Obama, because they have a hope that someone's going to rise up from within this corrupt system that's going to do something for them. And just like the American people right now, these Edomites even think that someone's going to rise up to turn their lives back to glory because they believe in the American dream, not understanding that America wasn't created for you. America, the elites created the American corporation for them, for their new world order, which you were never party to. They don't give a damn about your happiness and your livelihoods. And that's what even they're going to find out. All right? Whatever you receive from them was only a means to an end. And in the end, they don't want you to have none of that anyway. And that's how it's going to be. Them Edomites don't have a savior. They need one. They need saving from their own people. But they ain't going to get one. We have a savior, and his name is Yahweh Shai. And that's why we got to stay focused on Yahweh Shai. We got to stay focused on the Father and their word and their plan, and not be caught up in the BS of this world. Because there's nothing here for us, man. When you really understand what's going on out here, there's nothing here for us. It needs to be ended. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of God. Right? When you get caught up in this world, you ain't looking for the coming of the day of God. Why? I'll give you an example. These MAGA dons, right, that are supposed to be Christian, they ain't looking for the coming of the day of God, because they believe that Trump is their savior now. So they don't care about the kingdom of heaven. And if Kamala Harris had got in, you, Jake, wouldn't be looking for no kingdom of heaven, because you'd be looking at Kamala Harris thinking she gonna fix your life in America. Ain't nobody gonna fix your life in America. America is what it's supposed to be. And all they want to do right now is lock the system down and put you in abject slavery. That's it. That's all these men are prepared to do right now. They're ready at this moment in time to shut up shop and lock shit down. That's it. They don't care about you and your life and your family, your American dream and all that bullshit. That's it. All right? I'm already know, like here in the UK, the guy in the cab was like, what do you think of Labour? Because people really thought after 8 years of the Conservatives, or whatever years it was, all the bullshit that the Conservatives did, that Labour was going to come in and save everybody. And Labour came in and straight away just took away the winter money from the elderly. They just doing more BS because that's what's on the agenda, man. You ain't got no saviors. So I'm not looking for no political party to come in. Now because of Trump, they're looking towards this Reform Party. Well, if we can get the Reform Party in, and guess what the Reform Party gonna do if they got in? They're gonna do what Trump's doing. They're gonna talk a good game, but in the end, your life's not really gonna change. It's gonna get worse, and they're gonna bring in more transformation to the New World Order. That's why it's called reform. Because the real reform they really want to bring is out with the old and in with the new. And the new ain't for you, man. The new ain't what you think it's gonna be. The new is that World Economic Forum shit that they be talking about. Yeah? But that's why we don't get caught up in all that BS, man. We got to stay focused on Yahweh Shai. All right? Because there ain't nothing good here for us, man. This earth is at the moment is given into the hand of the wicked, and it is truly in their hand. They're pulling the strings. They raising up the heroes, the Mother Teresa's and all that. When you look into Mother Teresa, she was a demon. What you're gonna find out is most of these people that like Martin Luther King and most of these people were fucking agents, man. They weren't even real. Like it's crazy. People worshiping these dudes. Oh, JFK. Fuck JFK. He was a Satanist, man. They sacrificed him. So fucking what? You think he was trying to save you? Better wake the fuck up, man. We in hell, man. And the devils is running it. We are in hell. And the only way out is through Yahweh Shai. The only way. Not Umar, Andrew Tate, or Yahweh Shai. That's the only way. Everyone else ain't for you, man. They ain't for you, especially if you can see them on your TV screen. They definitely ain't for you. That's why they're on your TV screen. That's why they're going on Piers Morgan. Joke thing. We don't want no controlled opposition. The real opposition to what the elites are doing in the earth is the prophets, right? Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai. That's the real ops. Other than that, there ain't no real ops down here for these people. There's not. There ain't no real ops for them. That's why the only way things are going to change is if a new kingdom comes on the new rule, completely new rulership, which is Yahweh Shai. That's when things are actually going to change. Other than that, nothing ain't going to change. All right? It says, nevertheless, we, according to his promise, man, are following after the promises of politicians and these morons, man. You got Jake now that say, oh yeah, but Trump, yeah, you fucking moron, man. But they ain't really no different than the dumbass Jake that was just riding for Kamala. They're all dumb and stupid. These people ain't who they say they are anyway. They'll tell you whatever you want to hear. But who they work for is the baby blood drinkers, man. The real dons. Nevertheless, we according to his promise look for a new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. Righteousness don't dwell here, man. Righteousness does not dwell here. You know what does dwell here? Lies, witchcraft, deception, falsehood. That's what dwells here, man. and the people, look, man, come to the UK. Just all you gotta do, turn the fucking, just walk around. Things are getting worse everywhere. Things are getting worse. Things are only getting worse by design. And there's always someone that they prop up. Yeah, I'm gonna make things better. It doesn't get better. It gets worse. I'm gonna do this with the economy, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna this tariff and all. All right, cool. It's gonna get worse. The stocks might go up and down, but guess what? Only 10% of the population even deals with stocks. The stocks is not the real world. Them man that's living under the tents, yeah, the tent cities in America, they're gonna stay under them tent cities, and more people gonna join them. That's the reality. It's a joke thing, man. This ain't the place, man, to be. There's no hope here. The only hope is in Yahweh Shai. There ain't no hope here, man. That's why we gotta get out of here, man. Expeditiously. Right? Let me read that again. Look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness. And only the elect are doing this. Everyone else is caught up in this game. Only the elect are doing this, man. Looking for a new heaven. We understand. There ain't nothing here for us, man. There ain't nothing here. This place is, it's madness. It's a trap. And even when you get a little something, they're setting you up to take even more from you down the line. That's how the game works. That's how the game works, man. It's a nasty game. All right. Now, I did a live stream about this, right? This was, when was Trump inaugurated? Which inauguration is a consecration. You're consecrating somebody for something. The president, the office of president is an occultic position. And you are the CEO of the American corporation. Who owns the American corporation? Not the people, the elites. They put people in that position, not the people. The people think they put somebody in there because that's the psyop. Like all these MAGA people, hey, Trump is on our side. You fools. Trump ain't on your side. He never has been. Trump is on the side of his handlers. He ain't against the globalists. He works for them. Goodness gracious, man. You think this Don is going to come after 300 years of the great work and then just put a spanner in the spit like that? You think that's how the game works? Anyway, this came out 21st of Jan, right? Well, when was he inaugurated? I'm sure it couldn't be his. When was this guy inaugurated? All right, the very next day. So it's the 20th, he was inaugurated. The very next day, he makes an announcement to put $500 billion into the AI infrastructure, which AI infrastructure is all about the New World Order, technocratic state. Yeah, universal basic income, scientific racism, people becoming obsolete, all that stuff, right? The next day, the man put 500 billion into it, right? And he was there with the CEOs of OpenAI, SoftBank, Oracle, which all these CEOs that are in these type of positions are all juiced into the game. They know what's up, right? Just like Elon, right? Another puppet born into, he literally born into a cult. Literally, the guy was born into a cult, a technocratic cult. Goodness gracious, man. These aren't just any people that just rose up. It's just this idea that people have in their head that, you know, you get to positions by hard work and being smart. And no. There are people in this world that are chosen and groomed for a position. You couldn't be where Elon is. You couldn't do it. You could be the smartest man on the planet. You wouldn't be where Elon is because Elon's there because he was put there. It's no different to the music industry. Everyone knows about the music industry and how it's set up, yeah? But people don't understand that it works the same way in the corporate world. That there's guys that set up. Kanye said it in his song, man didn't want to hear it. In the white man's world, we're the chosen. They have people that are part of certain families, part of certain cults that are groomed to be put into certain positions. That's how they maintain control. But anyway, he did this. Now, this same Don, the elder Yashawamba sent me this. So when you see Elon coming in there and he's doing all this stuff with Doge and he's exposing all this waste and all this corruption, which was already known in the lesser circles, but now they're bringing it into the mainstream. Now people are like, oh, well, yeah, there's real change is going to happen. Yeah, of course, because they're ready for it to happen. The reason they're allowing all of this, which has been happening under the system from the very beginning, on the left and right, because there is no left and right, right? All of this has been happening. The reason they're exposing it all is because they're actually ready to make a change in the system, to bring in, to transfer into a new system. And that's what Trump and Elon is there to do, to manage the transformation of America into the new system, because it's way overdue to bring in the technology. Yeah. You go and listen to this, right? Now, this is
Right. Good morning, everyone.
And I want you, I'm not going to play it because it takes 20. I want you to go. The video is called Reimagining Technology for Government. And actually go and listen to the 21 minutes of what this guy's talking about. And tell me this ain't the motb system that we've been saying that they're gonna bring online and then put the chip in people to juice you into that system. And this is the guy Trump gave Project Stargate. As part of Project Stargate, gave all that investment in money on his second day in office. But because all this other bullshit was happening around that after that, people are just not really understanding what they're seeing. Because they're caught up in all the theater and the bullshit and the Dems and that, they're all fighting and baby mamas and all this crazy shit. Bro, look at what the man did. What is he signaling to you is going to happen in America? Exactly what this guy's talking about right here. But no one ain't going to be listening to this dude because they're too busy caught up in all the bullshit on Twitter and on CNN, and this person don't like Trump and man's t-shirt, and so did he boo? Did they cheer? Did they boo? You know, Bill Clinton's daughter bought some stilettos instead of what's actually look at what's going on, man. All right, you got Big Oil Tony here, and my man's there just telling the nations, yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing.
I made a speech and I said, is artificial intelligence the most important discovery in the history of humankind? And question mark, maybe. We'll soon find out. 18 months later, I think it's very, very clear. It is a much bigger deal than the Industrial Revolution, electricity, whatever you...
And then, so this ties into the fourth industrial revolution and the intelligent age. It's the same shit. But apparently Trump is against all those people. He's against the World Economic Forum. Nah, it's bullshit, man. These men are all playing for the same team and they're going to push this agenda through, which means we're getting closer and closer to the time of Jacob's trouble. Because what's going to happen during this transition is the time of Jacob's trouble and the MOTB. And things are going to move fast. So you got to stay on top of it. All right. By the time these people figure out what's going on, it's going to be too late. By the time they figure out what's really happening, what they're really setting up to do in America, because there's a whole heap of optimism and hope right now. By the time they figure out what's really going on, it's going to be too late. 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we're not ignorant of his devices. We know exactly where this is all heading. The time of Jacob's trouble, Ezekiel 21:9, right? The devil is going to come down. He's going to move fast, right? Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Right? If you listen to this thing, they're saying, oh yeah, the AI is going to put all the data together and it's got making decisions on finances and all this stuff, man. You got Trump saying Elon's son is a high IQ individual. Yeah, who told you about the scientific racism that's coming down the pipeline? The IQ thing. Oh, geniuses. You know, Elon's a genius and there's a whole bunch of geniuses joining up to help save America. Yeah, that's technocracy. That's technocracy. That's globalism right there. Globalist technocratic state. But, you know, he's a savior. They about to move fast, man. It's going to be a wild year. A very wild year. But stay focused. Keep your eyes open on what they're actually doing. Not the theater. All right? Everything we've been talking about, man, in prophecy, we're here now. We're here and we're definitely right here where they're about to start making major changes. All right, over the next year, next 2 years. Beautiful times, and it's going to get hard. It's going to get hard. but we gotta stay true. Stay true, man. Stay locked into this word. Revelations 3:10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. The hour of temptation is close. All right? Because they're going to bring pressure. They're going to bring change. They're going to bring pressure. And then they're going to stick it on the people. You're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice, man. Whether you really believe in that new heavens and new earth that's coming, whether you really believe in Yahweh Shai, or you're going to ride with what these guys got to offer, which is going to be that implantable RFID chip. And there's going to be pressure. But if you're true and you're faithful, the Lord's going to deliver you out of that temptation, man. But we definitely in that time. So go check this video out and listen to what this guy, and he gonna start off talking about agriculture, then healthcare, and if you know what you listen to what he's describing here. It's coming.